Hi everyone, I'm here today to do a reread review of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire by J.K. Rowling. And I first read this book absolutely years ago when it first came out, and this is still my original copy. And I started reading this, was it January or February, and it took me till April to finish. So despite the fact that I gave this book 5 stars, I do have like a little bit of rereading feedback to give on this, if you will. So if you've never read this series, I suggest not watching any more of this video because I will be doing spoilers, because why would I not do spoilers for such a popular series that's been out for so long that I feel like almost everyone has read. So if you haven't, here is your fair warning, leave now, you'll get spoiled. So this book takes me a little bit of time to get into every time I read it, and that's because you don't get to Hogwarts until page 150-ish. It's ridiculous. I do really enjoy the Quidditch World Cup that you get at the beginning of this, but I just feel like it all drags on a little bit too long. Although it does fit in with the story at the end, it does all fit together, but I really struggled to get into it. And I found that once I got to Hogwarts, I was basically spending the first couple of months of this year reading just the first 100 or so pages. Once I got to Hogwarts and the Triwizard Tournament started, everything just moved a lot quicker for me. Now, in my head, I always feel like I don't enjoy the Triwizard Tournament. I kind of miss the normal school year kind of things. But then this reread, I actually thought it really helps break up the monotony of just what happens in every kind of Harry Potter book till towards the end. So actually I enjoyed the Triwizard Tournament a lot more this time. I also enjoyed the whole house elf kind of aspect of this, because in this book Hermione goes on a massive house elf rights kind of campaign, and she like tries to get everyone in on it on the school, and everyone thinks she's a bit of an idiot. And I never really enjoyed that bit when I was younger. I think I was more along the lines of everyone else, just thinking, well, they enjoy it, it's what they're meant to do. But as an older person reading this, I was actually like, yeah, like, go you, Hermione, like trying to fight for their rights, and go you, Dobby, for actually like wanting to worry about getting things like pay. And of course this all just shows what a wonderful man Dumbledore is. And I do love Dumbledore, and I love that you get more of an insight into his character in this book, and sort of from there on out you learn more and more about Dumbledore. I feel like what I missed in this one though was Snape. I didn't feel like I got enough of Snape in this book because I'm a massive Snape fan, and I missed Snape in this. Obviously he's in it, but there wasn't enough Snape for me. I think the next book, which I did start reading the other day, Chunker Makes This One Look Tiny, will have a lot of Snape in, so I'm looking forward to lots of that. I really enjoyed the interactions you get with Sirius in this one. I really enjoyed sort of keeping out for Victor Crumb and remembering that he's got a thing for Hermione, and watching him kind of go to the library to watch her, and them not realising and them just leaving because they're fed up of everyone following Crumb around. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed watching them try to work out how to sort of get around each trial, to get his broom to come to him so that he can fly around the dragon, and I just really enjoyed this so much more than I actually expected to going into it. Also, for the first time ever, I shed a single tear. A single tear when Cedric Diggory gets killed at the end. I've never been all that bothered about Cedric, and I wouldn't say I was necessarily bothered this time, but it just actually struck a bit more of a chord with me this time around. I was a bit more invested. I was just quite sad and gutted. Not just for Cedric, but for Harry, and him actually like feeling like it was his fault. And then also when he's obviously fighting Voldemort at the end, as all these like dead people come out of the wand, including his parents, that just really touched me. I was like, oh god, this was sad. And yeah, I think that's the first time this book has really had that sort of effect on me. And I think that that actually is because I am rereading the whole series in a row, and I've never done that before. I've tried so many times, I can't even tell you. When the books were originally coming out, I'd try and do it every single time, and I never succeeded at any of those times. So I'm really happy to be doing it now, and I really enjoyed this one. So yeah, I think that's all I've really got to say. Nothing major, but I just wanted to do a little report on my rereading experience of one of the books that I consider one of my least favourites in the series. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe by clicking the image of me somewhere around here if you want to see more book reviews and other bookish content from me, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye!